Hi Taurus, Taurus Sun, Taurus Rising, and Taurus Moon. Welcome to your Tarot Videoscope for May 2018 by Amma. Thank you for stopping by. If you are new, welcome to you. And please guys, when you subscribe, please don't forget to turn on the notification button. That would be the little bell icon somewhere down here next to the subscribe. So if you turn that on, you get to set your own preference, how many times you like to be notified. And keep in mind that this way you will be notified each and every time that I upload special videos and every time that I do live streaming. During the mid-month of May 2018, of course, I'm going to do another live streaming for you, a live Akashic reading for each and every sign of the zodiac, so please stay tuned for that. Keep in mind, because this is a general reading, you may also want to listen for your rising sign and for your moon sign. And if you like to have your very own private consultation with me, please email me at lightworker@gmail.com. You may also contact me through my website, lightworker.com. That information again will be linked down here in the show more description box. I will also be uploading a whole new video for your sign. For those of you who are interested to know more, for download and purchase through vimeo.com. In the new reading that I will be doing for you, I'm going to open 3 more cards and I will see what other messages will show up for you. Again, the link to the Vimeo videos will be down here below in the show more description box. For this reading today, I'm using 3 cards, and the general meaning that, or the general sense that I keep getting for your sign, it has to deal with, is almost as by chance, some sort of a big wish comes true for you. It will be a month of big revelations, big changes and transformations for you personally. It does feel like for many of you, a situation may suddenly go in a different direction that maybe you didn't think before, but is going to be a better direction for you. For some of you, this could be a new direction with your career, a new direction with a legal case, a new direction with your own personal matters or your own perspective, or even your own spiritual and religious beliefs. And I keep getting a sense that this month of May, for many of you, will set the tone for things to happen and things to come through. For some of you, for the entire year. For other ones, it may go off for like the next 2 or 3 years. Because for some of you, whatever is going to transpire, whatever events are going to happen in May, they are going to influence your life for many years, at the very least for the rest of the year. So this is what I keep getting, generally speaking. Now let's break it down. The first card that you have, Taurus, is the Star. To me it means hope, faith, messages in your dreams. It also it has a lot of emphasis on thinking about the future, what the future could be. Faith, but it also means that you could be hurt or disappointed by harsh words, unforced estrangements, or circumstance that will only block you temporarily. And then after that, everything will start to be smooth again. To me personally, it also means reinventing yourself, time of rejuvenation, physical transformation, but it also has to deal with the truth, the naked truth, so to speak, as an expression. And of course it has to deal a lot with your psychic ability and your intuition. Like wishing upon a star, and wish upon a star, so that a wish can come true. So now allow me to focus and let me tune in and let me figure out what does it mean for you. For those of you who are willing to break through just so you can find more freedom, it does feel that you have to go through a process. If it is financial freedom or financial independence from someone, and this someone can be anyone, could also be like from making your own money, like being your own boss, from a spouse, from a business partner, so it can be anyone. You have to go through a process. And in this process, I keep getting that many of you have to fill out paperwork. I also am shown legal documents. That could also be the case for some of you. A legal situation needs to be in order for this to happen. And it also does feel that for some of you, this is about the direction. Where do you want to go with a course of study, a major, continuing your education further, classes, courses. It's like suddenly, if you are into classes, courses, continuing your education, it does feel like suddenly you may just decide to go in a different direction with a different major. I keep getting a sense that suddenly for some of you, you are going to start to see some results. So if you are really focused, or if it has been difficult, particularly for you to maybe make better money, suddenly you are going to start to make a better money, or money will be steadier. If it is with your health that you are having difficulties, I keep getting that health will improve. If you have sleep issues, sleep will improve. If you had any digestive issues, they will improve. If it was about your appearance, your healthy weight, your physical appearance, again, I keep getting, some of you may also be doing some sort of a procedure, cosmetic procedure, detoxing, juicing. So having to go through that process to make these changes. But they are also showing to me people going in a spa, or like almost like a spa environment. For many of you, I keep hearing that deep down, what is going on internally, it is all about the rejuvenation of your soul, you getting more in touch with some feelings that maybe you didn't know you had. It's almost as you are falling in love with life again. Please pay attention to the messages in your dreams. And I also keep getting somebody who wants to have a conversation with you, and maybe to ask about your forgiveness, maybe to reveal something to you. But I keep getting this person who must absolutely tell you something. So that's what I keep getting through this, almost like a private conversation, like tete-a-tete. The next card that I keep getting is the Queen of Swords. If it represents a person in your life, generally speaking, it represents an air sign. This could be an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. That could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. To me, this Queen of Swords, and because this is a general reading, this Queen of Swords may also appear as a man in your life, not necessarily as a woman. And it also means to me, represents a lawyer, somebody who works for a lawyer, from a law enforcement agency, a therapist, a coach, or somebody who is able to give you advice based in their experience, and somebody who's able to give you hands-on help when needed if you ask for their advice. So now let me figure out why is it that this card showed up and what does it mean. For some of you, this Queen of Swords shows up as a good friend to you. And I keep getting that this friend or this close person, like a good friend, I feel like they may be coming to you because they may need your advice on a case. I keep getting that they may be asking for a signature or something that you can sign for them, or maybe to co-sign some documents because maybe they don't have the credits and they need somebody to sign for them. Maybe they need some sort of a deposition or like something written from you. So that's how this is coming to me. I do feel that you are going to have some confirmation that you have been wrong in the past. And I do feel that in May, you are going to find out like who is talking behind your back, who is deceiving you, how they used you. It does feel that for many of you, it's like you're walking through with like a veil in your eyes. It's like you can't see the truth or almost seeing the truth, or the truth is staring in your face, but it's like, but you weren't able to uncover the truth. I do keep getting a sense that for some of you, there could be some sort of a huge, big wake-up call in some ways. More so in the emotional sense, a huge, big wake-up call. Someone that you know may be moving away. They may be telling you that maybe they're going to move overseas, move in a different state, move in a different area. This may take you a little bit by surprise, and the way this is coming to me, this could be a daughter or a parent, so a very close family member. Please be very careful not to enter an argument with somebody. Try to keep your peace calm and cool, because again, I keep getting, and please don't put yourself in situations where you're going to mediate between two peoples because they don't get along and they're having a fight, and maybe you are trying to intervene to kind of make these people go along, because I keep getting a sense that you just don't need to get involved in that situation. So please be careful with confrontations, fights. I also keep getting a certain sense that somebody may be screaming around you, and again, please be careful around that. This could be like random people at the coffee shop. This could be like drivers driving by. This could be a boss. Again, please be careful around these kind of situations. You are going to make your mind about something. And I really feel that deep down you know that this is the right decision for you. However, the next card that follows is the Two of Swords, because I keep getting, then you're going to go back and question everything, question that decision that you already made. It almost feels as for some of you, this also has to deal with a marriage. This could be some documentation, some legal situation that could be affecting the marriage, but it could also be about a possible separation or divorce for some of you, not to all of you. Generally speaking, I keep getting a sense that for some of you Taurians, I keep getting that you could be having a second home, or maybe like a little cottage. Generally speaking, for most of you couples, Taurians, I keep getting good things, your material wealth growing, sudden and quick decisions that you need to take when it comes to your job or work situation, your career, almost like you have to jump on that opportunity. There will be a little bit of a stress because for some of you I keep getting traveling. This could be for personal reasons. This could be for work travel, but there is a little bit of stress around these travels. For some of you, I keep getting working very late, or being very focused, concentrated, working on something very intensively. You could be working on a project very intensively. And I also keep getting a sense that some sort of opportunity or a business offer, or someone in the workplace, they may be offering you a new title, a new job position, something that is going to be very hard for you to refuse, and that's going to give you a lot to think about. I keep getting a sense that if you initiate maybe some sort of a documents, a project, or a legal case, I keep getting a sense that you are going to see the results or the benefits, or maybe it's going to complete between September and November. So this is how it's coming to me. For some of you, I feel like, especially if you have teenage children, I do feel like you're going to be more demanding towards them. You're going to be paying close attention to them, unless you hear like your child is cutting school. But you're going to be hearing things that your children, or things that are happening in your child's life that you didn't know, or things that they are doing and they're not supposed to be doing that you did not know about. I keep getting this sense of spiritual revelation almost, and also a sense that you could be going maybe in like for a second training, or like maybe you could be going deeper in some sort of an exoteric teaching, exoteric trainings, mysticism. This could be tarot, this could be astrology. For some of you, this could also be having to deal with some great results that have to deal with a scientific research, clinical research. It almost, I keep getting a sense that when you least expect it, suddenly you find more information, or you get suddenly some good results, because I keep getting the research or clinical trials. For some of you, obviously not for all of you. I keep getting a sense that in some ways, you Taurus are going to, in a way, feel a lay of the land, or test the situation, test somebody, maybe before you move or before you open a business, or before you make a big decision. It does feel like you are going to either test a situation or test someone, and this could also be someone that maybe you are getting to know, but you want to test them first. Test them first. I keep getting networking events. For some reason, I keep getting either a lot of phone calls or very important phone calls. Opening new businesses. For some reason, I keep getting a sense that this could also be online businesses, but there's a lot of activity in regards to new businesses and networking. And if your job, if you are somebody who maybe your job didn't feel as stable, or maybe you didn't have set hours, fixed hours, I keep getting that your job will become more steady, and will become, or if you didn't have steady hours, now you're going to have steady hours. There's some sort of a sense that if you didn't have that job security, now you're going to feel that you have secured something. You're going to feel more secure with your job. So that's, I don't know, for the last thing that I heard, I keep getting that someone could be dating a judge. So that's what I keep getting, and that came, the very last thing that came through, it seemed to be like very particular for one person. Let me know if that makes sense to you, because I'm also curious to hear from you. I also keep getting like in May, in June is an important month of not also meditation but also manifesting for many of you Taurians. So please be careful around your thought, think positive thoughts. So May and June, the doors of manifestation are open all around you. So you will be manifesting something. Something will show up for you. I hope that this made sense. Please leave me a comment down here below. If you'd like to hear more, click on the link again down here below in the show more description box. So that's going to take you to the Vimeo videos for download and purchase. Don't forget, stay tuned because I'm going to do a live Akashic reading for you during the mid-month of May 2018. Thank you so much, Taurus. I will speak to you soon in the next videos. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.